Gino. Antje ist auch da. Ich sehe jetzt die anderen alle.
Hello, everybody.
Hallo, Antje.
Hallo.
Hi.
So. Anna, ich sehe dich hier nicht. Da ist gerade was.
Hey, siehst du mich nicht?
Jetzt sehe ich dich. Gut.
Ja? In
Ja,
voller Breite und alles. Ist es okay so, was du siehst?
wunderbar.
Ja,
Wunderbar.
okay. Dann lasse
Hallo,
ich das.
Don.
Hi,
How are you?
Antje. Good, good. How are you?
Bad times, no, in the world. So,
It's
Merita.
hello, Marita.
Hello,
Hi.
everyone. How are you?
I'm fine.
Fine, thank you.
Glad to see you all.
Yeah,
Yes.
great. Barbara, bist du schon da? Hallo, Gino.
Oh. Hi.
Wir sehen dich.
Gino, wir sehen alles.
Ja.
Aber wir hören dich nicht.
Nee, jetzt hört ihr mich.
Jetzt,
Ne? Jetzt hört ihr mich. Ja,
Genau.
Ja,
ja.
hallo.
Wie geht's dir?
Ja, gut geht's mir wieder. Also ich bin wieder fit. Ich war ein bisschen krank eine Woche und so. War mir auch so ein bisschen, aber jetzt geht's mir besser und
Gut. Ja.
Schön.
Kommt der Frühling.
jetzt kommt der Frühling. Genau. Ja, hier in Italien, also hier ist jetzt richtig Frühlingsluft schon. Also das
Ja,
ist,
bei uns auch. Bei uns
ja, habe ich gehört. Ja, in Hamburg auch, ja.
höre und staune.
Ach, Barbara Binge. Nein, Barbara Binge. Die sehen wir aber nicht.
Raed. Al-Jishi.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Hallo, Barbara.
Ja, Barbara, hallo.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Raed.
Raed,
Hi.
hello. How are you? We just see
Ja.
you. I don't know your name written maybe.
Yes, yes, it is my name, but it's yes.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yes.
Calligraphy.
Ah,
Hi.
here you are.
Hi, how are
Good.
you? Hi, everybody.
Raed,
We
how are
just
you?
Hi, Gino. How are
Fine,
you?
thank you.
George is missing. Let's see if he comes.
But George will come. So
Yeah.
I think he wrote me yesterday. And
Yeah. No, Nahid and Nasrin. Nasrin already said before she will not come. Nahid today she phoned because of this war. She's completely depressed and really, really worried. She doesn't feel like reading poems today.
Yeah. Oh, what a pity.
okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so cruel. No, they are again cut off. There's no internet. And so they don't know what's happening also to their families, no?
Yeah.
I mean, there was already one bomb on a school with 40 dead children. I don't know.
Oh,
For them,
terrible.
it's so horrible. No, if you don't know
Yeah,
what.
it's really horrible. It's just I have no words for it. So
Yes, never ending.
it's never ending. No.
So we
And he
just
wanted
wait for.
and he wanted to have the Peace Prize. Trump wanted to have the Peace Prize. It's crazy.
Yeah, no,
The
but
Nobel Peace
Nahid.
Prize. Trump wanted to have the Nobel Peace Prize, and now so.
Yeah, it's one war after the other. But the terrible thing for Iran is that the people are so depressed also of this mass killing of the protesters.
Yes.
And so Nahid
Yeah.
says that her relatives say that people are dancing on the street because they expect that Trump will save them. This is such a delusion it will be. Such a delusion.
Yeah.
Einen Moment.
Oh, hello.
Klavier.
Hello, Andrea.
Hör mal kurz.
Antje? Bleibt
Ja.
es denn bei der Reihenfolge, wenn die beiden
Ja.
jetzt nicht da sind? Dann
Ja, ja,
würde
die werden dann übersprungen. Also Patmaja ist auch nicht da.
ja.
Nee, die kommt am
Du
8.
bist
Die kommt aber
also
am 8.
sozusagen jetzt
Die ist das
an
verschoben.
dritter Stelle.
Und
Wer
wer kommt
jetzt?
nicht? Außer
Wer
die.
ist an dritter Stelle?
Du,
Ich?
ja,
An,
weil zuerst kommt Raed,
ja.
kommt George Wallace und dann kommst du. Dann kommt
Aha.
nochmal, also wie machen wir das jetzt mit der Musik? Wie viel
Finde ich
sind wir denn
gut.
jetzt überhaupt?
Ja.
1, 2, dann würde ich die
Don
Musik
hat
nach
doch.
Anna machen, ne?
Ja.
Nee, Don macht das. Don,
Ja, ja,
Ja.
aber
Don,
dass wir
machst du
die
das mit der
Musik,
Musik?
Reihenfolge.
weil zwei
Die-
Leute, ach so, ich lese ja
Ach
Nasrin.
so.
Nee, warte mal. Also ich lese den Text von Nasrin, dann sind wir ja doch
Okay.
Was sagen
1,
will,
2, 3.
du musst das Mikrofon
Dann
einschalten.
bin ich an vierter Stelle.
Ja,
Nee.
sozusagen. Mhm.
Ja, sag nochmal, nach dir, nach Nasrin.
Nee, nach George Wallace.
Okay. Und wann liest du Nasrin?
Vor George Wallace.
Oh, okay. Also dann bin ich
Und
an.
dann kommt after Anna Wuerth, it's you, Merita.
Yes.
And
Okay,
then
dann
I
komme
will
ich
read again Nahid. And then I will read my own poem. So.
Ja, ja. An vierter
Yeah, I'm
Stelle.
really sorry. I was so happy to have our Iranian friends
Yeah.
here because we had this big project about Hair in the Wind 2 years ago, and I got to know them through this project, and the contact is still very, very close. And it's a pity that this just happened now, but it was foreseeable. Mm.
Ja.
Excuse me, please. I want to join you, but I haven't written anything. It's like I'm very interested in your title, the language of water. Is it okay if I visit your reading today?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
you're invited. I mean, somebody invited you, so you're here with us.
Yes,
And
that's
maybe
right.
if you have a poem in the end, since some people are missing. Hello, George.
Hi, George.
George, hello.
Hi, George.
Hello.
Everything okay?
Yes, very good. Thank you. Yourself?
Good.
Good.
So today, lots of people are missing, especially our Iranian friends, because of the
Oh,
Israel-USA war against Iran.
Yeah.
They are really upset, and so
You know,
feel like coming.
Antje, if anybody's actually in direct touch with them,
What?
if anyone is actually in direct touch with the Iranian poets who are scheduled to read, maybe
I
you just
tried to get contact to one Iranian poet I know, and who published was Elham Hamidi, it's her name.
yeah.
Yeah, she published quite a lot of poems also in that time, but she didn't answer to any. I didn't write that she had to participate. I just asked, "How are you? Where are you?" and things like that. But there was no answer, so we don't know what's anything about her.
But what I was going to say is for Nazrim and Nahid, if maybe if we just ask them one more time, we would love for you to just be here. Because
Another time, you say?
yeah, because
Yeah,
you
maybe
know,
we could do one. I mean, I invited for the 21st of March, that is a day of Navruts for them. I do an event here in Milan, and I have one part of them showing the videos where they are reading poems. Maybe we could do a meeting just with Iranians again. Could be an idea.
sure.
Also to hear their voices and just give them a platform, because it's so terrible to have all these dead people, young people, very young people, even babies were killed in the demonstrations and so on. And now the war, that's not a solution, but it's so, I mean, it's really, really depressing. So I think they need a place where to talk.
Yeah. I mean, when you're upset, it's just nice to be surrounded by friends.
Yes. Yeah, maybe we can do it after this 20, because the 21st, they are Christmas, no? What is Christmas for us? And maybe we could do it a week later or something. We can talk about it maybe afterwards.
Sure.
Mhm.
Okay, then I think we can start. We start again with the music from Thomas Stehn, who is a musician from Hamburg, and he started making music already when he was a child. He got his first guitar from a flea market, and he had his bands. He had his bands in the school, and he is a real professional, and he's with us already for many, many events. And we are happy to hear him also today. 3 pieces, and maybe let's listen to the first one. It's already finished?
Yeah.
Okay, very short. So our first poet to read is Raed Anis Al-Jishi from Saudi Arabia. He is a poet and translator from Katif, KSA, holds an honorary fellowship in writing from the University of Iowa, USA. He is an editor, Contemporary Dialogues, in North Macedonia. His work has been translated into many languages. Okay, the word to you. Let's the others turn off all the mics, please.
Schatz.
First, I just want to say that I'm glad to be with you, even in this hard moments through the war. We can hear the bombs sometimes nearby, but we are here for the poetry because we think that literature can make a difference. I think if people listen to events, they are not going to words. Anyway, I will read first, and I'm happy that I'm glad that that I'm here with you, and I want to thank each and everyone you especially my friend Gino, for his effort and for everyone that makes this meeting possible. Celeste, I have a permanent thirst and a craving for a river that knows very well the blades of its delta. It has no knowledge of Adam and understands nothing from the Bible of witness, but the verse of the seventh one. It found its Lord in its. It found its Lord in this, and realized that it itself was the Lord's desire element. The verse is a watery virtue. Its sweetness means that an elegant creature of salt is dancing devotedly between the waves. The Lord didn't tell me to put my hand around her waist, but he was peeping through the moon holes. I think he loved it like me, because it was haunted by the meningitis of kisses. The kiss is a furrow in the lips. The kiss is a furrow in the lips. The spring breathes from it. Its casual Arabic existence and bleeding is a young lady who speaks French fluently, better than any authentic francophone or any European strangled with the entrails of a priest on a pure color. its Arabism not yet dried up. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Raed. You will not read it in Arabic, right? Oh, let's hear a little bit Arabic. I would love to, if you have it.
Yeah, I have it in Arabic. عطش ولي عطش دائم واشتهاء نهر يعرف ضفائر دلتاه جيدا ويجهل آدمه ولا يفقه من إنجيل البلل سوى سورة البجعة السابعة فيها وجد ربه وأدرك أنه عنصره المشتهى. السورة فضيلة مائية والعذوبة تعني أن كائنة أنيقة من الملح ترقص خاشعة بين الأمواج. لم يقل لي الرب أن أخاصرها ولكنه كان يختلف النظر من ثقوب القمر. أظنه أحبها مثلي لأنها مسكونة بالتهاب سحايا القبل. القبلة حلم في الشفاه يتنفس منها الربيع وجوده العربي الطارئ والنسف صبية تتقن الفرنسية جيدا كما لا يتقنها أي فرانكفورتي أصيل أو أوروبي تدلى من مصان قس على ياقة نقية لم تجف عروبتها بعد. شكرا.
Thank you very much. This was very, very nice. And it was also interesting how you used your hands in the Arabic version. Very nice hand speaking also. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you.
Okay, now one of our
Now-
Iranian poets, Nasrin from Frankfurt in Germany.
No, Antje,
Yes.
you are the second. You are the second.
I'm the second. I
Yes,
changed myself to the end.
And so I have the pleasure of introducing our host for today, Antje Stehn, so that she doesn't have to do it herself. She is a German poet, visual artist, and art curator who resides in Italy. She's a member of German Exile Pen, co-editor of poetry magazine Tam Tam Bum Bum, and member of the directive committee of the Piccolo Museo della Poesia of Piacenza, Italy. Since 2020, she has been curating different art poetry projects, such as Rucksack, a global poetry patchwork, Hair in the Wind, and The View of the Other from a Different Point of View, which involved more than 300 international poets. She published the bilingual German-Italian book Grotesque in 2022 and the book Guerra in 2024. And now we will listen to her poem.
Thank you, Gino. Thank you very much. I just want to talk about my poem a little bit because it's about Venice, and I don't know if the people from far away know about this city in Italy that is built on wood stamps, old wood in the middle of the seaside. And since sea level is rising because of climate change, this little wonderful old town is going underwater slowly. But of course, when there is a big tide, then there is a very big disaster every time. Now it's a little bit better because they made a wall that holds the water away, but it will not last forever. So this is called high water. The newcomer's gaze blurs in the city's damp stains, in the tangle of alleys where ornaments grow dense. Few suspect the petrified forests on which the city rests. When the tide and its windy alley, the Scirocco, conspire with the moon. Sirens raise their shrill voices in climbing notes, following the water's ascent. The pulse of the inhabitants hammer like the vacuum pumps. Swords flicker in staccato. Seal the doors and windows, flashlights, batteries at hands. Lift upstairs whatever can be saved. Water from the sky, water from the canals, salt water from the sea. It presses and pounds against the city, clutches it in the watery grip, engulfs the entire lagoon. Yet, by the very next day, the walkaways are once again stage for selfies of the tourists. And now I read the German version. Acque alte. Verklärt der Ankommerblick, ornamentale Dichte verwischt mit feuchten Flecken auf Fassaden. Unter dem Gassengewirr kaum ahnbar der versteinerte Wald, auf dem die Stadt ruht. Wenn die Flut und ihr windiger Genosse der Scirocco sich mit dem Mond verbünden, heben die Sirenen ihre schrillen Stimmen in aufsteigenden Tönen, dem Wasserstand folgend. Der Puls der Bewohner hämmert im Takt der Vakuumpumpen. Gedanken flackern im Staccato, Türen und Fenster versiegeln, Taschenlampen, Batterien griffbereit, emportragen, was zu retten ist. Wasser vom Himmel, Wasser aus den Kanälen, Salzwasser aus dem Meer. Es drückt und hämmert gegen die Stadt, nimmt sie in seinen wässrigen Griff, verschlingt die ganze Lagune. Doch schon am nächsten Tag bieten die Stege wieder ihre Bühne für die Selfies von Touristen. Okay, thank you. So now I will read the poem. First, I will introduce Nasrin, who is not with us because she is, at the moment, she is in Africa. She lived part of her life in Africa, and in this moment, she's, I don't know in which country. Nasrin Siege is an Iranian-German author of books for children and young people, African fairy tales, and she migrated as a child to Germany and lived for nearly 30 years in different African countries. Her poems have appeared in anthologies, and in 2022, her first volume of poetry, Almonds and Raisins, was published in Germany. First, I read the German version and then the English. Am Mambesi. Rot färbt Erde sich, atmet ein den Regen. Nach durstigem Schlaf, trunken tanzen alle. Über Nacht wachsen Orchideen auf der Wiese am Fluss. No, ich lese erst noch auch das zweite Gedicht. Vergänglich, das Blatt so kräftig, zart, zärtlich geliebt vom Regen, doch auch vergänglich seine Liebe. On the Zambesi, in the meadow by the river, ephemeral. Oh no, there's something wrong. I don't have, I know, on the, excuse me, on the Zambesi, in the meadow by the river, earth turns red, breezes in the rain, after a thirsty sleep. Everyone dances drunkenly. Orchids grow overnight. Ephemeral. The leaf so strong and tender, gently loved by the rain, but also ephemeral, its love. Okay, this was Nasrin Ziege. Thank you. So our next poet is George Wallace from the USA. He is a New York City-based poet with 42 chapbooks and 5 albums of spoken word poetry streamed worldwide. He is an editor of several literary publications, including Poetry Bay, Long Island Quarterly, Walt's Corner, and Great Weather for Media. The first poet laureate of Suffolk County in New York. He is a lifetime National Beat Laureate and writer in residence at the Walt Whitman Birthplace. He has received major festival laureateships and other honors and recognitions worldwide in the US, Europe, and China in 2024. Okay, George, we listen to your poem.
Thank you. Thank you, Angie. I hope you can hear me okay. Good. If I'm not mistaken, I have 2 short poems I'm going to read since they're both in English, right? They're both in the book and both pertaining to water. The first one is called Agnieszka by the Water. The name Agnieszka I took from the Polish film director, very prominent in the United States for her work in film. Agnieszka by the Water. How do I draw a picture of youth and the triumph of love over circumstance? Except by this, Agnieszka by the water. Deep in the enormous suffering which is the world, high above a war-ravaged valley, Agnieszka is washing wild blackberries in a clear, moving stream. She folds them over, one sweet berry at a time, with her long fingers. She is happy, blissful, happy. She knows that she is being keenly watched by a young street musician from the village, Marek, who plays the violin and keeps a sharp watch on her from among the evergreens. Marek, a discreet young boy and shy, who takes things very seriously and is a little forgetful. Marek, who is looking out through the evergreens at Agnieszka by the water, more deeply in love than any mountain stream is deep, more clear and innocent than love amid water is clear and innocent, amid war is clear and innocent. Fingering an old Polish tune on a new mountain fiddle. Thank you. And this poem, just a little bit longer, called Water in a Jug. Jug is like a big pot of water. It happens before you know it, a scripture, a rung, a simple declaration sealed by hand and preordained, a ripple, a torrent, a tide, inescapable, a script of honeybees stung with sunlight. It happens absorbed in a fragrance all its own. Murder in Grenada, disobedience in Isfahan, a blush of roses, or a songbird returned to the garden in Nineveh after all the young men have left for war. It happens in the clank and clatter of anchor chains, giving way to the mizzen It happens operatic and indecipherable, and over the top mad, a libretto in its own sweet time. Water in a jug, a tumult of hands, a tumult of hands, defiance in the hot sun, a torch relit in the pit of the heart, a brace of hounds which cannot be held at bay. Before you can feel it in your fingertips, before you can drink from it like a mountain stream and be restored, before you can coax it back to life with shy caresses. The defeat of ordinary day, it is water in a jug. It is water in a jug, fresh from a well, spreading incredible news, the defeat of envy, the resurrection of fresh sun in an old alpine meadow. It's love, new love, water in a jug, oblivious of consequences, convoluted, love the conqueror, cross and rapture of the heart, bearer of all burdens and crucible to the same. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Very nice. Water in the jar. Very good. So now we have another piece of music from Thomas Stehn. Don? Good. Yes, very nice, very nice. Our next poet is Anna Wuerth from Germany. Anna Wuerth is an author and photographic artist in Hamburg. Her poems and short stories have been published in 92 anthologies and in her book Aphrodite, Love Stoned by Wachholz. In 2001, she received the Literary Sponsorship Award of GEDOC. She regularly gives public readings both in Germany and abroad. In her literary pictures, she combines her poems with her photography. They were exhibited in Hamburg, Denmark, and Paphos and Cyprus. Okay, let's listen to your poem, Anna. You have to turn on your mic. Mikrofon anmachen. Du musst dein Mikrofon anmachen, Anna. Unten links.
So.
Ja,
There we
sehr gut.
Yeah, thank you, Antje. Hello, everybody. I'm very glad to join you. Since my childhood, I spent a lot of golden moments near and in the water. Lakes and rivers are places of soul for me. That's why I'm living in Hamburg by the river Elbe. After my studies, I worked for some months on a cargo ship on the Caribbean route and experienced a hurricane on the open sea. I'm going to read my poem, Venturing the Water, translated by John Waterfield. Yes, Dr. Waterfield. But first in German. Wasserwagen. Wasser trägt mich. Wasser schlägt mich. Augenblicke der Verzückung, Momente unter Schock. Hier Umarmung, dort Bedrängnis. Noch einmal in den Fluss hineinsteigen, wie damals der Strömung trotzen. An der geliebten, seichten Stelle Balance haltend schauen, bis auf den Grund. Umdrehen jeden Stein, jedes Gewächs. Den fortstiebenden Fisch mit bloßer Hand erhaschen, hinfallen, lachend landen, weich. Dem magischen Fließen sich hingeben, sich treiben lassen, hinab bis ins Tal. Am köstlichsten einzutauchen in mein Kraftort-Element, umhüllt vom Mantel warmer Quellen, besänftigt in der Stille dunkler Seen, verwirbelt vom Wunder Meer. Mit der nächsten Woge flugs dem Gefährten auf die Hüfte springen, Klammerblues im Wellentakt. Aufgeschreckt vom fauchenden Orkan, niedergestreckt an Deck auf Schiffsplanken geknallt, von eisiger Faust der rollenden, grollenden See. In Schräglage festgeklammert ans wuchtige Arbeitsgerät. Kein Kartengruß aus der Biskaya. Wonnen, Wunden und doch furchtlos den wilden Strom durchflügen. Sich überlassen dem Fluss des Lebens. Venturing the water. Water holds me, water strikes me. Moments of ecstasy, moments in shock. Here an embrace, there distress. Once again, enter the river, getting in as before, defying the current. at the beloved shallow spot, keeping balance. Look to the bottom, turn over every stone, every plant. Catching the fleeting fish with my bare hand. Falling, laughing, landing softly, surrendering to the magical flow and drifting down into the valley. Most delicious to plunge into my place, my element of power, enveloped in the cloak of warm springs, soothed in the stillness of dark lakes, swirled around by the sea of wonder. With the next wave, jump to your partner's hip, dance a slow blues, following the rhythm of the waves. Startled by the hissing hurricane, laid low, banged on the ship's planks, by the icy fist of the rolling, rumbling sea. On the listing deck, clinging to the massive tool. No greeting card from the Bay of Biscay. Blissful, wounded, and yet fearless, plowing through the wild torrent, letting yourself go with the flow of life. Dankeschön.
Thank you very much.
Danke.
So our next poet is Merita Paparisto. She is Albanian and lives in Canada, I guess, right? She has published 3 poetry books in Albanian: Crystal in the Mist, 2005, Beyond, 2018, Solstice, 2020, as well as a collection of short stories titled The Foolishness of Broken Years in 2020. Merita has also translated and published a short story collection from well-known authors, Selected Short Stories 2005. Her poetry and translations have appeared in various online magazines. Her work has been included in several anthologies. She maintains a blog where she posts her creative work. We listen to your poem, Merita. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm very honored to be among you all. It's in this world where every human being is a universe itself. It seems to me like I'm among the similar planets. We have similarity with the love for poetry and the talent to write it. So thank you for having me among you. So now first I'm gonna read it in Albanian. It's a very old and different language. It's not similar with any other language in the world. Iceberg. Më dëgjoje kur të thërrisja 3 herë në ditë me një këngë malli, mall që më shkulte zemrën me duart e ftohta prej icebergu. Gjithmonë më është dashur të zhytesha në ujin e akullt, për të parë 2/3 e tua, të fshehura nga sytë e gjithë botës. Më është dashur të jetoja në një botë të ujshme, të panjohur për mua, duke mbajtur frymën fort dhe gjatë. Tani të ndjej të shndruar në këtë shi të imët, të shtruar dhe të qetë, që bie mbi mua sa herë që nuk e pres, duke kërkuar të ushqej rrënjët që ke lëshuar brenda meje. Now I'm gonna read the English version. Iceberg. Did you hear me when I was screaming 3 times a day with a song of longing, a yearning that uprooted my heart with the cold hand of an iceberg? I've always been compelled to dive into the freezing icy water in order to see the 2/3 of you, hidden from the eyes of everybody else. I had to live in a known underwater world and hold my breath so tightly for so long. Now I can feel you transformed in this very fine drizzle, calm and balmy, falling upon me whenever I least expect it, seeking to quench the thirst of the roots that you've planted inside me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very nice. Thank you. So we already arrived at our last poet, which is Nahid Ensafpour, who is not here, but I will read her poem. Nahid is from Iran. She's a Persian-German author, poet, translator. She studied New German literature and philosophy. Her poems have been translated into several languages and published in numerous German and international anthologies and literary journals. Since 2014, she has published several volumes of poetry. She is member of the World Writers Association Lyceus Poetico de Benidorm and the Schiller Association in Leipzig, the Hainburger Writers Association in Austria, and the Pen Club in Austria. So I will read her poem here. First in German. This poem is so up to date, it could be referred to the day today, I must say. Trügerische Ruhe vor dem Sturm. Die Sonne scheint noch, der Himmel ist klar. Keiner ahnt, was bevorsteht. Oh, ist besser. Entschuldigt bitte. Ach, das ist immer so doof. Nee. Ich fange nochmal von vorne an. Trügerische Ruhe vor dem Sturm. Die Sonne scheint noch, der Himmel ist klar. Keiner ahnt, was bevorsteht. Ein Flügelschlag und es wird finster. Die Welt bebt. Wellen schlagen, treiben, Verwüstung und Zerstörung hin zu uns. Menschen auf der Suche nach einem sicheren Ort. Als wolle das Wasser in seiner Wut die Erde verschlingen. Tiere fliehen voller Angst, Menschen wartend auf Dächern, bangen um ihr Leben. Politiker schnell vor Ort mit ihrem Koffer voller Versprechungen. Deceptive Calm. It's translated by Ijana Machakova. Deceptive calm before the storm. The sun still shines. The sky is clear. No one suspects what is to come. A flap of wings, and it becomes dark. The world trembles. Waves strike, bringing devastation and destruction toward us. People are searching for a safe place, as if the water in its fury wanted to swallow the earth. Animals flee in great fear. People are waiting on rooftops, fearing for their lives. Politicians quickly on the side with their suitcase full of promises. Okay. This was Nahid Ensafpour, Iranian. And so this is the end of our reading. Unluckily, many people were missing. We have another song from Thomas Stehn. Don? Don, can we listen to the last song? Good. There's no sound. I cannot hear any sound.
I'll get it fixed. one moment.
Good. Thank you. Great. Yeah, wonderful music. Thomas is not here, but you will tell him, Gino. Yeah, I want to thank Gino for putting together this anthology, Language of Water. I mean, he does, I think, one anthology every year or every 2 years. So he's doing a great work because really it's wonderful to put people together from all over the world, hear the different voices, see people from other countries like this. We discovered this with COVID. This was the only positive thing of COVID, that we came together and we kept the contact. So a big applause to Gino. And thank you very much, Don Krieger. Without you, we would never have done these things because we are technically analphabets. So thank you very much that you are always with us from the beginning. And thank you for everybody for being here, our guests, our readers. And I hope to see you soon again. Next week, on the 8th of March, will be the last reading that Gino will conduct. I can't be there because I go to Hamburg too. I think we have a big majority of people from Hamburg today here. So I wish you all the best. I think we can stop the registration now and then we can have some chatting if you want.